This song is another original song, and I don't perform it very much, but it's called The Lady in the Past. This one's for Uncle Tim. Oh, hello. Let's see. The woman, she stood before the past and said, I'll change you, my friend, if you just let me in. But the past stood defiant behind the locked door and said, just find the key and the past will be yours. The woman, she slumped down onto the ground and searched all around her, no key could be found. She looked through the keyhole and saw an old friend, a picture frame broken and unhappy ends. As old memories faded, the new would come forth. The woman jumped back as they scratched at the door. She felt her heart beat as they pounded her chest. She feared that this longing would not let her rest. The past backed away as he saw her in pain, and then stood up tall, his composure regained. His silhouette that of a dignified man, he unlocked the door and then offered his hand. Tell me, young lady, that you've thought this through. The door is unlocked, now it's up to you. But the woman was crying, tears rolled down her face. She sat there in pieces, all scattered to place. The man sat beside her to keep her from harm. She held his hand tight and fell into his arms. He held her in silence and just let her weep, and mourn for the sorrow he'd not let her keep. And there she stayed for as long as she dared, holding on to the past, for she couldn't bear to leave him behind and the memories betray. She asked him, could she live alone in this way? He looked at her straight with pride in his eyes. To question your dwelling is where the hope lies. I'm here to remind you of how you went wrong, to seek out your future, to guide you along. The path that is yours now is leading you on. There's no turning back, from hence I'll be gone. And with that he stood, and she backed away. He told her he loved her, but never could stay. And then the door opened as he stepped inside. The woman stood still as she watched the past die. And then in her pocket she felt the key to the door, and she felt more broken than ever before. She reached for the handle and looked one last time at the past, but the pictures were just in her mind. The door was now closed, and as the key turned, she'd almost forgotten what she